He was just an average person, just another normal human being chasing something that he believed in, that he wanted to accomplish, that nothing would stand in his way to get that done. Let me tell you a couple stories. Let's just start with an example story. When we were kids, we wanted a piece of candy, we wanted a little toy car, whatever. Whether it was however we got it, we had to beg our parents, or make we had to do something around the house to make a couple extra bucks to get that little car or that piece of candy that you really wanted. But here's the thing. We remember as a kid when we were so excited, so full of life, so full of adversity that wouldn't stop us. We were so ready to take it on head on, and we did. And when we got that piece of candy, it was the best feeling. When we got that car, we were so excited. I don't know about y'all, but I was so excited to get that car, to get that piece of candy. And it was because I worked for it, and I was so excited to get it because I did whatever it took, whatever I needed to do, whatever chore, whatever dog poop I had to clean up, I cleaned it up for that piece of candy, that fudge bar. If that doesn't prove to you that what we have been developed as a kid to growing up into society of what they think we need to do to go do this, and that, to be this, I don't know what else to say to it. It shows that if we were not taught and we stayed the same way as kids growing up, to just continue to work as hard as possible to get what we want. And yeah, that can help through school. That can help through college. And I don't think that's not an option. That's not my point in this video, or this motivating aspect of life. But in my situation, and for anybody else's, I'm not speaking on behalf of that. I'm speaking on behalf of the kids that weren't the smartest in school, that had something inside of them, a void that they couldn't help but fill, so they chose to go do something else and push their passion. Singing, reading, laughing, telling jokes, avoiding that pain because they were not equal to the other person that was so smart and thought they could go somewhere in school. That was the bummer. Now, to change it up, to just show anything else that's in your life, in your head, that you really don't think you can achieve. Let me take myself back to high school. Now I'm only 20, so it wasn't that long ago. Freshman year in high school, I was going to be a sophomore. It was towards the end of the year. And we had a pretty successful football team. My buddy and I were really good friends. We were always the best lifting partners, always. We stuck together. Well, we happened to see these two seniors who were about to graduate, so they really weren't even doing this lift for any reason. They were breaking a squat record, a box squat record of 700 pounds, 10 times. And we watched them do that, and we looked each other in the eyes, 15 years old, and we said, hey, let's do it. Let's beat that record, dude. I don't care what it takes, let's do it. So we prepared, we pushed, we struggled. 3 years came by. Senior year, we put on 705 pounds on that bar, and we both squatted it 10 times. And that's not a boasting moment, and that is not even a bragging moment, because it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It was just a goal. It was a goal that we accomplished, that we pushed for. Yeah, there was the days where I had to set that bar down. I'm like, Coach, today isn't the day. I can't hurt myself. I can't do that. I will do it tomorrow. He said, yes, sir. We'll get it next time, buddy. And we did. And we got it next time. And that doesn't mean I gave up on it. That just means I gave up on it for that time because I knew I wasn't ready to put it on my back, and I knew it wasn't time. Now, when the time came, I put it back on there, and I did it. And that just goes to show that anything you set your mind to can literally be accomplished. Seriously, I am 5'7", 170 pounds in high school when I did that. Anything you want in life can be accomplished. That wasn't even something I could make money for. That was something I wanted to show myself and test and see if it was true, that if you really want to do anything in life, you can do it. Yeah, we had a ton of negative people. You guys did that because you're short. You did that because you're probably on steroids. You did that because of this, that, and the other. No, none of the above. None of the above. We did that because we had hard work. So no matter what those people had to say, no matter what those people thought, we did it. We set a goal 3 years in advance, and we accomplished that goal. And it is still something I will hang my hat on. And like I said, it's not to brag or boast. It's because I cannot believe that I still did that myself to this day. I am still so proud of myself. I did not stop. I did not give up. When it got tough, I just either pushed through it or I let my body rest. I did the right thing. And that's all it takes. It just takes a simple mindset. And I wouldn't have been that, even with that mindset, if it weren't for my coach, Mike Carter. Mike Carter was the best mentor I've ever had in my life. The man does not get enough credit for what he does and who he pushes. So if you could really sit there and wonder, wow, that kid's crazy. Maybe he really was doing something in high school, because I don't know anybody that could really do that at that size and weight. No, that man put something special into my brain. And before I even knew what I had inside of me, he clicked it. And then after high school, I clicked it right back in. And everything made sense. Everything made sense to me. And I was so grateful for what I was presented to in front of me with the people. Now, people, for you guys, your dreams could be a lot smaller than 705 pounds. And I hope that they could be. Or they could be even bigger than 705 pounds. Do it. Do not stop. Do not let any aspects or factors in this life stop you. There's little things in life that I get upset about, and I look at myself and I'm like, wow, it could be this big. It could be this. It could be so much bigger, and I'm worried about this. That's selfish. That's why I don't want to sit here and make anybody think I'm a perfect man. I'm a perfect example of what I should be. No, I'm just someone who wants to help. I'm just someone who has a little bit more of a taste, a little bit more of an advance in something I still haven't grasped yet. I still struggle on a daily basis on everything in this life because it's a hard life. But one day I hope to not have to worry and struggle on those facts, because